Alright guys, it is 5:59 a.m. in the morning right now. I'm slowly getting ready to go to TJ Maxx. And Grandma, I had to wake up because, normally around about this time she does get up. She was going to get up anyway, but I still woke her up just a few minutes early. I didn't really get to see this after I took out my retainer and woke him up, but I went into the kitchen and I had a note saying that Dad told me to wake him up at 6 o'clock. And I'm still trying to figure out why he wants me to wake him up at 6 o'clock, assuming to get up and get ready for later on for what we got to do. But I could wake him up at 9 o'clock and he could get ready and do all that stuff, but I don't know. I guess Grandma will wake him up around about 8 o'clock. I think that'd be good. I don't know, there's just a lot of crap that we have to go through later on today. I guess that's the reason why he thought maybe it'd be best to wake up around about this time. But, God, he probably just got into bed just about maybe like 2 hours ago. You gotta remember, my dad doesn't get off work until 10. And he doesn't get to bed around about like 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. So if that's the case, probably only had about 2 to 3 hours of sleep already. I'd say screw that, just wait until, later on, because that's ridiculous. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some cereal or something. Oh, Jesus. Maybe some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, don't you think? Probably be a good idea. Go ahead, grab that bowl. Oh, no, the bowls are down here. Go ahead, put that back in there. Alright, Mike. Alright. Go ahead, place this in here. Pour all that milk down in this crap. Get in here, grab a spoon. Her silverware needs to be updated. This silverware has been around since the mid-80s. I crap you not. She needs to upgrade. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, dive into this crap, guys, and try to get ready, brush my teeth afterwards. Alright, guys. What? Grandma's ranting. Grandma was ranting at me for something. And I didn't realize what she was talking about. I don't know if you can see that moon over there. That is crazy looking. That is awesome. Alright guys, you don't know how many times I had to restart this vlog because of calls coming in. After I quit my jobs, after calling the insurance and everything, I got phone calls up the butt. I mean, I had one coming from Nashville, one from Fort Smith, one coming from out of state near us, maybe probably Oklahoma. I don't know. There were so many phone calls, so much information. And let me elaborate just a tad. By the way, it's 2:24. I'm sorry I didn't get to record anything because once I got in the truck, I knew we were going home. Come to find out, my car is totaled. I'm getting a check for $5,960. I quit my jobs just about 30 minutes ago. This is a hell of a way to start off your life, let me tell you. All because of that Asian lady turned a right illegally, cut over 2 lanes, and I ended up hitting her. Screwed the first year of my life over. Possibly the second, because now I'm in debt. Although I did get the car paid off, I still have other things I do have to pay because of it. I don't know, guys. Let me tell you, life sucks. If it's one to another, I mean, I don't even know anymore. I really wish I would have just died. I really wish I would have died because that would have just been less stress that I would have to worry about. That's just less things that anyone would have to worry about. I don't know. I got to deal with it now, and it sucks. It's driving me up the wall, and it's just, what the fudge, you know? Like a what the fudge moment. Like, honestly, what the fudge and fudge? I don't know if I'm really going to have a vlog or anything today. I know I've recorded a little bit from the morning to, of course, I guess now. I mean, I haven't even looked at the footage yet or whatnot. But just to go ahead and throw it all out there, guys. After this gets resolved and I get another vehicle, I'm probably going to have to get a full-time job now. I don't know where, and I'm probably not going to be able to do vlogs like I used to. And I don't want to quit this at all. I love doing this way too much to quit it now. You know, if I was that woman, by the way, she lives in I have her address, and she lives in the $1 Million Complex. You know, that one video I showed about the $1 Million mansions for sale on one of my vlogs? She lives over there. She lives in one of those houses. And I know exactly which house she lives in because the report tells me pinpoint accuracy on the house she lives in. And let me tell you, her house is more than $5 million. And what would have, I mean, if I had that much money, I would have got out and gave, see, if I was in her position, I would have asked the guy, after everything was all said and done by the cop and whatnot, everything got sent out the way it needed to be, yay, nay, whatever happened, I would have honestly got out and said, I would like to pay for your vehicle. The person would say, okay, what are you smoking? Or, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Really? I mean, that's how, if I had that much money, I would have already probably paid off the other person's, debt. Not only that, I would have bought him a brand new vehicle. Nothing too expensive like a freaking, $45,000 vehicle. But I would have went and say, okay, how much did you pay for this vehicle? Like I said, mine was about $6,500. I would have been like, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll give you $15,000 or $20,000. Okay, that'll give you enough to buy you a pretty decent vehicle or whatever you want. If it's used, I recommend getting a new one. Pay it all off, full cash, and whatever's left over, use to pay your expenses and everything. I'm not doing this because I need to. I'm doing this because I want to, because I feel truly and genuinely sorry. As much as that's hard to believe, I would have done that. I would have done that to the T, okay? To the T, and handed them a check for $20,000, $15,000 to $20,000, and get that all completely resolved. Because that's how generous I am. That's how genuine I am. And it's really hard to say that, but if I could afford a $5 million house, I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I'm just kind of aggravated of everything that's just went down. I know it wasn't her fault. I mean, even though it was her fault, I don't blame her though. I mean, Rogers is pretty crazy, and I'm not gonna complain about it really. I mean, it seems like I'm complaining about it. I'm just complaining that I had to quit my jobs and everything. And guys, you're probably saying there's a no, Stephen, there's a whole different solution. Trust me, there isn't. Especially when it's my dad that paid for the vehicle and he's wanting the cash instead of rebuilding the vehicle and having to pay for the rental because I'm not fully covered. I would have to pay for the coverage, which would be $150 a week. It would just set Dad back so much money. And at the end of the day, that's that. This is this. I'm just screwed. I'm just screwed. So guys, I'm going to go ahead, finish up what I got to do here. I'm just going to eat my pizza and just watch YouTube. That's all I want to do right now. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I woke up every day, every morning at 3 o'clock and everything for this to happen. If I could just go back to start of everything, like from the start of 12th grade year, and change everything, and instead of having to work, and I could have put forth more effort to myself where I could be in college, driving there back and forth, or not even that, because I think my grandma would take me because of being that close, and just do all that. This would have never happened. I'm just going to end it here. It's 2:32 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share it, live it, love it, go to the bathroom with it, whatever it may be. So God help me. God is good all the time God is good. Like always, guys, you know how I am. Stay tuned in for more videos. Until next time, stay awesome, bros. Good day.